Meanwhile, the latest job numbers from the Philippine Statistics Authority has brought a smile to the president, who's been re-energized to work harder and do even better. 1,622,000 Filipinos found paid work from April to May this year, with the odds in favor of even higher numbers moving forward. As we hear more from our Christian Bascones.
Wena has been working for 12 years in an automotive services company, and she never runs out of work due to the strong demand for this service in the Philippines.
Sa tingin ko, sa daming tumatakbo ng sasakyan sa kalsada sa araw-araw, tsaka yun ang main transportation natin kasi. Tsaka aside doon, mga tao katulad natin, kung ano yung bago, anong in demand, doon tayo.
She said that government agencies like TESDA are a big help, giving them proper training and certifications to be qualified for this kind of job.
Kasi laking tulong din sa TESDA for me, nasa automotive services, sa pag-change na doon yung proper guidelines natin kung paano natin gawin yung mga dapat gawin na sa mekaniko.
The automotive industry leads in the increase of employed workers for the month of May. Based on the data from the Philippine Statistics Authority, or PSA, the number of workers in wholesale and retail trade, motor vehicle repair, and automotive services reached 9.94 million from 9.45 million last year. Overall, the number of recorded employed people in the country for the month of May this year reached 50.29 million, or 96.1%, compared to 48.87 million, or 95.9% in the same month last year, 2024, and 48.67 million, or 95.9% in April 2025. 1.62 million Filipinos got new jobs in just 1 month as of April to May 2025. One of the main contributors to the increase in the total employment rate is the agriculture sector, thanks to the government programs under the administration of President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., which aims to strengthen the agri-sector in the country. The number of people who gain employment in the agriculture and forestry sector increased even more. According to the PSA, this sector ranks second in total employment increase for the month of May.
Yung agriculture and forestry siya yung pangalawa sa may pinakamalaking increase sa ating employed persons na nag-contribute. At ito, ang sabi ko kanina, yung growing of corn, ito harvest season na kasi. So malaki ang nag-participate, 242,000. At pangalawa yung growing of paddy rice, may harvest na rin, so 130,000. At yung growing of spices, 120,000.
Meanwhile, the start of the rainy season slightly increased the number of unemployed workers in the manufacturing and construction sectors.
Yung sa construction, tama ka, yung ating nakita na decrease dito year on year, mga 290, close to 300,000. Ang sinasabi ay dahil nga nasa rainy season na. Ito naman sa manufacturing, may nakita tayo kasi na pagbaba, I think ilalabas din ng Philippine Statistics Authority yung datos para dun sa ating monthly survey ng mga industries, at nakita natin na yung manufacturing sector, particularly yung nasa mga plastic products, may pagbaba rin sa output. So ito, nagkakaroon ng correlation doon sa mga workers. Siya rin kasi yung malaking nag-contribute doon sa pagbaba ng output sa manufacturing sector.
The number of underemployed also decreased from 14.6% in April to just 13.1% in May, meaning there are fewer workers who are underpaid or hold jobs that don't match their skills and experiences. According to the PSA projections, the number of employed Filipinos will continue to rise, while the number of unemployed and underemployed are expected to keep falling until the end of the year. Christian Bascones from the National TV Network for a new and better Philippines.